Hey everybody, Wandering Kid here. Welcome back to my SubNautica playthrough. We've recently created a bunch of tools, and then we went and searched a small wreck and got some extra bits and pieces. Out there in the distance, we've got the Lifepod 3. It's out in the shallows, and they need some help, so we're going to go give them a hand. First up, over here in deployables, I have managed to research the Sea Glide. It's going to need a battery, some lubricant, some copper wire, and some titanium. So, let's see what we got. We're gonna, let's see, what do I need? I'm out of batteries. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we can fix that problem. So we'll need 2 copper ores for the copper wire. We'll grab some more copper, and I need to hop out briefly to go grab a couple of mushrooms. Somewhere around here, I hope. Okay, they're usually not hard to find. They're everywhere. There we go. Now, snag 2 of these. And head back in. Come on, up we go. Alright. Snag this. Alright, so in our resources, we need a copper wire. And another battery. And over here in deployables, we also need lubricant. Now, I created a little bit of this earlier. Somewhere in here is my lubricant. There we go. So over here, we will now have a Sea Glide. This will help us get moving a lot faster.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest Lifepod or habitat.
Okay, so we're out of room in here. Don't need the fire extinguisher. Okay, so we'll just get a little extra. So I've got my Sea Glide now. The other thing I'm going to want to do before we go on this journey is I'm going to want to grab a high-capacity O2 tank. I've got some glass in the O2. I need to find some silver ore. Silver ore is most easily found over in the kelps. Alright, so let's... Alright, so here's a Sea Glide. Bing! Hello, Sea Glide. Now, you can right-click to get it to do different things, such as shutting off that little sonar bit and turning on your... flashlight that's attached to it, and you'll find you're going a lot quicker now. Hey, get back. There we go. You got a buddy. Where is he? There he is. I don't need too much water right now. Okay, come on, dude. Thank you. But over here is some good fishes if we ever decide we want them. We're gonna pop over to the kelp, where we should be able to find some better pickups. And I'm finding everything but kelp. Okay. So using the Sea Glide, I'm just going to hop in and out of the water a lot quicker. Like so. I don't know what it's doing. Why can I not find kelp? Okay, this is a different region. We don't want to go here. Ah, there's kelp. Sand sharks! I don't want to play with you. So we're going to run along the kelp here. Down in the deep spots and look for some sandstone. Now you'll notice that my Sea Glide is seriously draining power pretty quick here. It eats a tremendous amount of power. Actually... no, I want that. This looks like a different little wreck. Let's see what we can find. As long as I'm here. I'm not getting anything out of that box. Poke around for a minute. Nope. Huh, there's really a whole lot of nothing going on in here, huh? That's not healthy. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, a vending machine. We'll snag that.
30 seconds.
Yes. And a trash can.
New blueprint acquired. New
I'm
blueprint
seeing
acquired.
what did we find? What did we find? Something
Oxygen.
broken. Okay, run for air. There we go. Dawn is starting, so I can hopefully stop worrying so much about being able to see. What we got in here? Another Sea Glide fragment. I would like to start finding beacon fragments. I'd like to be able to start dropping beacons. But we have now opened up the grab trap. That will help out.
Blueprint acquired.
There's a whole bunch of them in here. Beacon fragment. There we go. There's a piece. It's going to take me... I got 50%, so I'll need 2 of them to be able to start dropping beacons. Okay, I don't see a lot else going on in here. It'd be nice to be able to find something, but I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing. So we'll hop up for some air. Thank you. And now we will go poke around and see if I can't find some silver while we're in here. Careful if you go too deep in the cave networks, you will get lost. And that can get bad quickly. I'm still finding sandstone. Or limestone, I'm sorry. I'm looking for sandstone. I'm finding limestone. Am I not deep enough? 46 meters. We need to get under 50. I think that's the problem. I need to get lower. There we go. There's some sandstone. And we're just looking for just a hair of silver, actually.
Silver-based
Speaking of the devil.
kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
As long as I'm down here, we'll see if we can't find a little bit extra. Nothing going on there. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of running around here and see if I can't find some more sandstone drops.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
So the drive core on the Aurora has started to have some serious issues. I'm sitting here poking around in deep water, and the Aurora is going to go kaboom. Or at least that's the assumption. We'll get down here. I'll grab a little salt. I'm finding limestone and sandstone down here, so that works out. Watch out for these little dudes over here.
A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Don't touch these guys, they hurt.
30 seconds.
And don't get too lost. You want to make sure you can get out of here alive. Whole lot of nothing.
Oxygen.
Yeah, okay, I'm going. Up to the air. Okay, well, I've got enough for the moment. I've got what I needed to build a better tank. So let's head back to base. Let's remember where it is. There we go. I'm over 500 meters away at this point. That's how far off target I am. And down here is the red kelp. I'll remember what that thing's called here in a bit. Well, anyway, that's the next, basically the next level down, and we don't want to go do that yet. Come on, cough up some sandstone. Yeah, I know you're loud. There we go, there's a little more. Okay, a little gold. Silver is the one that you typically need the most of earlier.
30 seconds.
And later, you just want gold, but silver is what we really need for the moment. Because it makes us wiring kits, and we want wiring kits to be able to make the habitat builder. So I'm just poking around as we come in. And I'm finding a whole lot of nothing. I may have to actually go down into the cave systems a little more and go find what we need. But for the moment, we come in here. Personal equipment. We've got the high capacity O2 tank, so we'll need a little more titanium and a little more glass. Well, I've got plenty of that going. So glass, some titanium. And for the last piece, we need to pull the O2 tank back off so that I can make it into the larger one. Alright. And now we're up to 135. And that's our high capacity tank. Shove this stuff in here. Shove the copper in. Okay, need some room for something. Anything, pick an item, any item. We'll grab the salt. Shove the lead and the gold in. How am I doing? Okay, food and water are problems. Let's eat our nutrient block. Suck down some water. We've got a couple more bladder fish. We'll just run them through substance over here. Okay, we have opened up the rebreather. This is requires a wiring kit and fiber mesh. Simple enough to make the fiber mesh. The wiring kit requires a ton of silver, though. It's 2 silver to make a wiring kit, which is down here. So we haven't gotten that yet. And our deployables, we've opened up a grab trap, which will require a battery, copper ore, and titanium. We don't need food for a little bit yet. We've still got plenty of stuff. Pretty much cleaned up the room over here. We're going to hang on to our salt for now. So, last item on the list for today. Let's go find out if we can save some crew. Okay, we've arrived. Oh, look at that. Some sandstone with silver. Thank you. So, looks like we've got a place where we can go digging around a bit here underneath this Lifepod. Let's see what we can do to help these guys out, huh? That's a Sea Glide fragment. Some salvage. Some more metal salvage. Oh, looks like this went poorly for these guys. Found a PDA. Some light frogs. So let's put them on.
PDA data.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the Lifepod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
So,
Blueprint acquired.
they ran into some trouble. So we got a new blueprint, and this one's an important one for us to find. It's up here. Where did we go? It's equipment. There we go. The compass. We can finally figure out directions. And that was from our PDA. Also in here was a lab component that we ended up opening up, but we had already gotten the Sea Glide, so we didn't need to use that to get to the Sea Glide that we needed. Okay, another mobile vehicle bay fragment. We've got that open. We won't care about vehicle bays for a little while. We need the Seamoth or the Cyclops or the Prawn to get that to work, and that's down low. That's along the way. I'm just going to scan this creep vine while we're rolling through. Yep. And I'm just going to poke around here underneath the busted light pod and see if I can't find some stuff.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state. Increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. 9. Performing a self-scan is advised. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Not good. So the Aurora blew up. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Also, it asked me to get a self-scan, so let's get that done.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
So, the Aurora blew up. We have a bunch of...
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
So, the Aurora popped. We've starting to get diseases attached to us. And we're now finding a lot of help for Lifepod 3 over here for all of our sandstone that we were looking for. Plenty of trash, but not a heck of a lot else is going on. Oh, there's a little bit. Some silver, finally. And I'm just finding a lot of limestone, really. So we're going to have to go a little deeper, or get a little more selective to find some sandstone. I just got bit by the stalker there. With some air. So one thing to notice is the signal is no longer working. I cannot no longer easily find Lifepod 3. To deal with this, we're going to come over here to the beacon manager, flip it over, and there we go. So there is our Lifepod 3. There is our Lifepod 5, which is home sweet home for us right now. And what do we have down here? Anything interesting? Okay, this is a cave. This could be dangerous. But it looks like I should be able to get some decent sandstone down here, and I've got enough for 2 for the moment. Okay, these hanging things, drooping stingers. These guys are usually indicators that something, you can find better materials and stuff.
It is your primary.
Oh crap, that's a mesmer. Okay, yeah, I will show you what they do later. We don't want to play with him. He gets highly annoying. But it looks like I'm finding some sandstone. Finally. And I've got enough O2 to get this stuff out. I've got to be careful not to go too lost down in here, but we're going to grab what we can. So I'm going to poke around here for a minute. I have caught the mesmer. Let them chew on me. So that's a mesmer. They get fussy. They basically hypnotize you. I'm trying to scan him once and be done with him. There we go. And then we'll leave him be. Okay, now we need to go get some air. Looks like I found a decent amount of material there. Some arrow. And let's see what we got for inventory. So we picked up some silver, we got some gold. Looks like we got plenty of lead going on. So I think this is time for us to head back to base. Somewhere out there. There we go. Grab the Sea Glide and head back. Home sweet home. Well, we got another radio message. Let's see what they got to say.
Play a pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So it looks like we found another guy. So that's Lifepod 3 out here. Over here, there's Lifepod 17. He's about 100 meters down. Stranded near a cave system and under attack. But I think we'll do that on the next episode. Right now, we're back at home. We've got some materials to clean out and figure out, and I'll get that cleaned up without you guys getting involved. And we'll go from there. So, as always, thanks for watching. Please leave a like or subscribe if you've been enjoying this. It's much appreciated. And I'll see you next time.